Hi, it's Pamela. In this tutorial, we're going to bring a classic parable to life with Doodly.
Hey, and welcome to the official Doodly YouTube channel. If you enjoy our content, please click the like and subscribe button below. Now let's get straight to the video.
Short stories that teach values, such as kindness, courage, or compassion, are a perfect fit for a whiteboard video. These stories aren't just for religious settings like Sunday school or vacation Bible school. They're also great for character education, family time, or even classroom discussions. Today, I'll show you how to animate the story of the Good Samaritan. We'll build simple scenes, add a few expressive characters, and create a voiceover. Today, we'll use the story of the Good Samaritan. As far as the graphics go, this was created by ChatGPT. He had entered the parable text into ChatGPT and asked for a series of simple line drawings to illustrate each scene. And this is what it came up with at first, and it's a very good start. But I didn't want the words on the graphics. I just wanted the graphics. ChatGPT attempted to do it. I did have to give some direction, and ChatGPT did some weird things. So that's to be expected. You just need to work with it until you finally get it right. Now that ChatGPT's on a roll, I was able to get each scene created pretty quickly. And then finally, here's that image that I just created for you. So now that I have the graphics created, how do I even get them into Doodly? Well, that's simple. You want to go over here to props, hit the little blue and white plus sign, and either browse for your files or drag and drop them in. Hit continue. Here they are. You notice they are all mostly square format, which I think I'm going to change my video to be a square format. So go to settings, resolution, Facebook and Instagram, hit apply, and I'll pretend that I'm sharing it to my church's Facebook page. Actually, I'm going to use this as my title page here. Let's put some text in. And I've decided I want more of a handwriting font. So to do that, you just take the font you want and drop it on top. Say replace. You might need to resize it. And then I can do the same thing here, or I'll show you another way. Just go to edit your text and just choose it from the drop down, like so. And again, I need to resize it. This is just going to be a quick title image, so I'm going to have this already drawn on behind everything, like so. And then we'll let the hand draw on the titles. So we'll slow that down. I did already create a voiceover, so let's bring that in. Hit sounds, hit the blue and white plus sign, and browse for your file. Here it is. Just going to clean up the dead air so I can move that down a little bit. Let's add a little bit of time at the end. Why? Let's take a look. The parable of the Good Samaritan, Luke 10:30 to 10:37. That'll be fine. So let's bring in our graphics for each of the scenes. So I'm going to create a series of little scenes here. Just hit the little plus sign. And we'll start with the first one. I'm going to go back to props. And we want scene 1. Good Samaritan, scene 1. So here he is. We'll do the same for scene 2. Scene 6. And I think I'm going to have Jesus come into this scene. So we'll have 2 images. Notice how Jesus has the white background and he's going to cover. So I don't really like that. So let me delete this image. I'm going to take that image and bring it into Canva just so I can use the background removal tool. So let's just make it nice and big. And then hit background remover. And then let's export it. You want to make sure to export it as a PNG or SVG so that the transparency comes through. Make sure you have a transparent background. Let's go back into Doodly and let's upload it. And now he can be on the scene without covering it up with white. So bear with me. We'll do something like so. Put some text here. All right, our scenes are built. I need to do some timing adjustments so that the scenes match the audio. And then when we come back, I'll show you how you can draw the scenes with the Doodly hand. So let me pause the video while I make some adjustments. I'm back. I've adjusted the timing, which is a matter of adding delays, changing the duration, and then also go to scene settings and adding extra time at the end of scenes. You'll do that as needed to get the timing just how you like it. Next, I wanted to show you how you can draw some individual scenes. Most of them I'm going to have fade on, but I want to show you what to do if you want to do the drawing. So let me hide the preview. Click the image, click the pencil. By default, Doodly scribbles it on like that, but I want to actually show like the fighting and then the guy laying. How would I draw this scene if I were drawing it by hand? I'd probably start with these guys fighting. So you just start tracing, and there's a skinny red line which represents the path, the drawing path. And anything under this gets revealed as if it's being drawn. Adjust your path size over here and then draw. I'm not going to do it perfectly because this is going to draw really quickly, so I'm just going to get the gist of it. If I were doing it more slowly, I'd be more precise. But all right, so that looks good enough. Go ahead and save and return. And if we preview the scene, traveling along a road when robbers attacked him. They took everything and left him badly hurt. That looks good. Now for our next scene, I just want this to fade on instead of draw on. So I'm going to click the image, hit the pencil icon, just like if I were to do the drawing. And if I had the time, I would probably go through and draw it. But for now, we're going to do fade. So under reveal mode, instead of draw, choose fade. And then that just fades it on. Hit save and return. And I'll do that for each of these other images. And that looks good. Let's take a quick look and then we'll be done. The parable of the Good Samaritan, Luke 10:30 to 10:37. A man was traveling along a road when robbers attacked him. They took everything and left him badly hurt. A priest came by but crossed to the other side of the road. Then a temple helper did the same. Finally, a Samaritan came along. Even though Samaritans and Jews didn't usually get along, he stopped. He cleaned the man's wounds, put him on his donkey, and took him to an inn to recover. "Take care of him," the Samaritan told the innkeeper. "I'll cover the cost." Jesus said, "Go and do likewise," which means be like the Samaritan. Show kindness to anyone in need. And there you have it. That's how you can use Doodly to share a Bible story or a parable or any other short story using a whiteboard video. I hope this gives you some ideas. Thank you for watching.